Hey guys, and welcome. If this is your first time here, my name is Amber and welcome to my channel. If you have been here before, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a brand review. I'm probably going to be doing a series of these, so if you guys like this, definitely let me know. And the first brand that came to mind is one that I was introduced to from Instagram, and that is Jordan Samuel Skin. Now I do want to let you know that this video is not sponsored. I just wanted to share some love for Jordan. So if you are interested in hearing more about his product, the brand, and then the person behind the brand, keep watching. So a little bit about the person behind the brand, and that is Jordan. A couple years ago on Instagram, I had started to see his products and was starting to interact a little bit more with him. He was very engaged with the skincare community, and I found that was really different. It really drew me in, and I wanted to start trying his line. A little bit about Jordan personally: he is a former professional dancer turned esthetician, and he wanted to take his love of skincare a step further, and so he developed his own line. Given his background in dance, all of the products have a ballet theme, which I think is really great. I asked Jordan a little bit about what inspires him to create skincare and just in general for his brand, and he said literally everything. His customers, skincare, travel, fragrance, food, cocktails, ballet, you name it. I also asked Jordan a little bit about what the brand's philosophy was, and he said less but better. This approach focuses on using fewer products, but those products having more multifunctional qualities or a higher percentage of ingredients. When I initially started my skincare journey, I was using a ton of different products, both in my AM and my PM routine. Since then, I've made things a little bit more simple, and I demand a little bit more of my products. I want products that will do multiple things, and so this approach really resonated with me. And one of the things that Jordan shared that I thought was really cute is that he wants his customers to choreograph their own unique concoctions. And as I talk a little bit about the products that he has in his range, you'll kind of see how they work together, and you can even mix some of them, as I will talk about in a mask. So of the range, I have tried all of the products with the exception of one, that is the Etoil with Retinol, but I hope to try that very soon when I finish up with another very similar product. The first product that I'm going to share with you is the Aftershow Balm Cleanser. So this cleanser was released in 2017, and I've really enjoyed using this. It has a faint cucumber scent, and it kind of reminds me of those Freeman cucumber peel-off masks. It kind of brings me back to being a teenager in the early to mid-90s anytime that I use this. I typically will apply to dry skin, add a little bit of water, continue to massage, and then I'll either use a muslin cloth or a washcloth to remove. Cleanser has olive oil and olive oil derived squalene to help remove and dissolve makeup. I will say that if you like a balm cleanser that will completely emulsify with water, you may not like this. You will definitely need a washcloth in order to fully remove. After I use this, it leaves my skin feeling clean yet moisturized and definitely not strict. In terms of the consistency, the balm turns into an oil fairly soon after making contact with the skin, and it's really nice, especially if you want to do a little bit of a facial massage at night. The next product I'm going to talk to you about is since been renamed and repackaged since I had purchased this. You will know this is a favorite because I tend to stock up on those products that I really love so much. It used to be called the Plie Treatment Cleanser, but now it is called the Aftershow Treatment Cleanser. Now this was the very first product that I tried from the Jordan Samuel Skin line, and my bestie Abby sent me a deluxe sample of that. When I first used it, I really was a little bit confused. I wasn't too crazy about it, but that was because I really wasn't familiar with this type of texture. I would call it a gel to oil. I applied to my skin, and it felt like there was still product left on my skin, but once I started using a washcloth, I was hooked. This stuff is fantastic. So versatile. I can use this as a first cleanse at night, and it destroys all of my makeup, and it's not irritating to my eyes. I can also use it as a second cleanse. It's got great exfoliants in this, fruit extracts, willow bark extract, so it's really nice and refreshing to the skin, and I can also use this as a morning cleanse. And one of the reasons I like to use it as a morning cleanse is because of the scent. The fruit extracts give it kind of a citrus scent, but it's nothing that's too much. It definitely doesn't smell anything artificial, so I really do enjoy this, and I will use this as a base for a mask that I'll tell you guys about in a little bit. So in addition to the fruit enzymes, the base on this is olive, jojoba, and grapeseed oils that feel amazing on the skin. Now I do have sensitive prone skin, however I have never had a problem with this. However, if you are very, very sensitive, maybe you have rosacea, you may not like this because because it does have some exfoliating properties to it. However, I have been completely hooked on it and have had absolutely no irritation from this. If I did have to pick only one between these two, I would definitely have to go with the Aftershow Treatment Cleanser just because how versatile this product is. Next up, we have the Hydrate Facial Serum. This was my top beauty find of 2016 and I cannot be without this product. First, let's talk about some of the ingredients. It has hyaluronic acid, which as you might know, can hold up to 1,000 times its weight in water. It also has gluconolactone, which is a very gentle exfoliant, and also has sodium ascorbyl phosphate. Not all vitamin C's maintain their stability, and in a container like this, you will want something that can maintain that stability, and that particular type of vitamin C can. Hyperpigmentation is one of my skin concerns, and I had a series of IPL treatments in January of 2017, and I found that the Hydrate Serum was a product that I found myself reaching for over and over again. It was so soothing and gentle on my skin, which makes sense because aloe is the very first ingredient. I find that it's very versatile. I can include it in my morning or my nighttime routine. It's very hydrating to the skin and leaves almost like a satin finish to the skin. I'm not sure if you guys can see this, but it's not too thick, it's not too thin. It really is a perfect consistency. And one of the things that I like the most about this product is that it plays nice with others. And what I mean by that is that I can put boosters with this or mix in other water-based serums, and I'm able to enjoy products that I may not enjoy. So I'll give you an example. The first is Paula's Choice Resist 10% Niacinamide Booster. I'll frequently add a few drops of this to the Hydrate Serum, and I love pairing those two together. Another example is by Zoskin Health, and this is the C Bright Serum 10% Vitamin C. This product on its own, I don't like. It is one of those vitamin C formulations that's almost very pasty, but if I use a small pump with the Hydrate, I'm able to get some additional vitamin C benefits, and I'm really actually liking this combo quite a bit. I've seen a good amount of brightening with my skin since I've been using these two. This product is loved by so many that Jordan took the 1 ounce and blew it up to a 4 ounce. The 1 ounce is going to have the dropper format, and then the 4 ounce is going to have the pump. I've yet to use this, so I'm not quite sure how the pump works, but I only have a little bit more left of this, so I definitely wanted to get a backup because I really can't be without this product. It's become a big staple in my skincare routine. So the next product has become a sister to the Hydrate Serum, and that is the Hydrate Mist. This was a new release in January of 2018, and I've only had it for a few days, but so far I'm really enjoying this. The mist is something that I hadn't really included very much in my skincare routine, maybe before 2017, but I really enjoy using this. I can either use this on skin that has been freshly cleansed just to kind of give a layer of moisture and prepare the skin for additional skincare products to come. I also like to use this in what I call a hydration sandwich, where I will apply a water-based serum, give a good spritz of this to the skin, and then apply my moisturizer over that. And that gives a hyaluronic acid-based serum something to draw from in order to continue to keep the skin hydrated throughout the day. So definitely something to think about. Another way to use this is to freshen up your makeup throughout the day, especially if you live in a drier climate. So a relatively new way that I like to use mist is to reactivate masks. If you are using a clay mask or an enzyme-based mask, consider spritzing a mist on there just to kind of extend the mask time a little bit if you're wanting a little bit of an additional treatment. Now I will tell you, one of the first things that I noticed about this is a very powerful spray. So try to spray it from a good distance. I'm not sure if this is going to come across on camera. It's a nice fine mist, but you do have to spray it from quite a distance. One of the ways that I do like to use my mist, however, I kind of discovered by chance. In September of 2017, Hurricane Irma was heading towards Florida. And as a nurse, I am on Team A, and that is the team that goes into the hospital and stays there until the all clear is announced. So with that, I was packing up all of the things that I was going to be taking with me to the hospital, and I didn't know how long I was going to be there. So being stressed and without my family and scared, to be honest, skincare is coming with me because those are the little comforts that that you need after a stressful day of uncertainty and stress. And one of the things that I did was I took one of my mists and I decanted it in a smaller spray. When I got to the hospital and I was doing my night skincare routine, the mist was terrible, but I still wanted the benefits of the mist that I had taken with me. So I ended up spraying it into the palm of my hand, couple sprays, and just kind of patted it into my skin like an essence. And one of the things that was wild is after the whole hurricane, my skin looked great. I had gone through through an enormous amount of stress, the uncertainty of the storm, and living in the hospital, not getting any sleep, being away from my family, and my skin looked great. It just didn't make sense. And to be honest with you, I attributed it to using the mist in that way. So ever since then, that is now how I apply my mists. Next up is Etoil, and that is the first oil that Jordan developed, and this is the old packaging, and I think that my oil is actually getting a little bit older because the color is changing. It's supposed to be a little bit more golden than this, and one of the things that I like most about this oil is that it's a blend. I expect a lot out of an oil. I don't use them all the time, but when I do, I want them to have a powerhouse of a bunch of different oils that I can get the benefits from. It has a very high concentration of cranberry seed oil. We've been hearing a lot more about cranberry seed oil, and one of the reasons for this is that it's got the perfect ratio of omegas 3 to 6, and it's also very high in antioxidants. Some of the other oils that Jordan features in this are sweet almond, marula, evening primrose, rosehip seed oil, and sea buckthorn. Also has antioxidants, tetrahexadecyl ascorbate, which is a very stable form of vitamin C that is oil soluble, and also has CoQ10. If I'm going to use an oil, I usually apply at night. I can either apply on its own after moisturizer, or sometimes I will add a few drops of this to my moisturizer. The next morning I wake up and my skin looks refreshed, it's moisturized and super glowy. As I mentioned, the one product that I have yet to try is the Etoil with Retinol. That product features a lot of the oils that are in the original Etoil, however it has 0.2% of retinol. One of the things that I like most about Jordan is he's very transparent. One of my biggest pet peeves with skincare brands is when they're not open about their ingredients. Either it's difficult to find their ingredient lists, and as someone with sensitive skin, that's really important to me to know exactly what I'm putting on my face. And sometimes it's also hard to find out the percentage of actives in a certain skincare product. Jordan just puts it all out there because he wants you to know. He wants you to be educated about what you're putting on your face. I think we are going to see a little bit more of the retinols in an oil form, and I love that because it gives you the option of using the product every single day. You're not going to be going through the peeling and irritation that you typically would with a lot of different retinol products, so it's much gentler. And for someone like myself who's sensitive prone, that's allowing me to get the benefits of the retinol without the irritation that I'm so prone to get. I will definitely be trying that product in the future. I just need to work through some other similar products that I'm using. And last but not least is the Performance Cream. This came out in 2017, and I really enjoyed using this peptide-based cream. I can use it AM or PM, but it's super, super lightweight. I know of people with an oilier skin type that are able to use this and really enjoy it. I think it does a really great job of kind of sealing in all of your skincare, and the texture is really, really nice. It's super lightweight. You can definitely feel the hydration from that, and it layers really well over other skincare products. There's no pilling or anything like that. So one of the things that I mentioned that I like most about the line is that the products all play very nicely together, and with products from other brands. But one of the things that it's also great is that they can be mixed. So one of my favorite things to do lately has been to do a mask of the Aftershow treatment cleanser. So you're going to be getting the exfoliating properties of this mixed with a couple drops of Etoil, so you're going to be getting the moisture from this, and then there's a ton of hydration from the Performance Cream, and it serves as a really great base. I mix that usually in the palm of my hand. You can use a masking bowl with a brush if you'd like. Usually I'm just a little bit too lazy, so I put a little bit in my hand, put it on my face, leave it on for about 30 minutes, and then I wash off. It leaves my skin looking super moisturized and glowy. So who would love these products? To be completely honest with you, I'm not really sure who wouldn't love these products. There's a simplicity to these products, but don't let that fool you. Jordan has packed some really great ingredients in these that I've been able to see a true turnaround in my skin since I've been able to integrate these into my routine. Jordan has also shared his own journey with skin sensitivity, and he's developed these products with that in mind. And I really like that. I've experienced no adverse reaction or sensitivity from using any of these, and that leaves me feeling reassured, especially when he comes out with new products. I can't wait to try. So what do I like most about the brand? Well, to be completely honest with you, I think it's the person behind the brand. I think Jordan is an absolute gem. He is authentic, hardworking, and he is so passionate about what he's doing, and I think that comes through in his line. Another thing I like a lot, and if you're watching me on YouTube, you will probably like too, is that Jordan has his own YouTube channel. I love the videos that he comes out with. He makes me smile every time. He is just so engaging and passionate in that definitely comes across on screen. He's changed his format a little bit recently, and he usually puts out shorter but more frequent videos, usually 3 days a week, and I'm always learning something from his videos. It could be skincare related or health related, but either way, I cannot wait for his next video to come out. And like I said, they're super short, so if you're limited on time or have a short attention span, definitely check his channel out. There's always something to learn. Given all that Jordan has accomplished in a relatively short amount of time, I asked him what he is most proud of. He said he's most proud that people are actually getting it. They're getting the less but better approach. They're seeing the positive changes in their skin, and he said that that truly makes him happy. So what is coming next? I asked Jordan if he could share a little bit about new products that might be coming, and he said that 2018 is the year of Hydration Nation. So we got our first new release with Hydrate The Mist, and then we're also going to be getting an overnight peptide mask, which I'm super excited about, as well as a water soluble cleanser. So I've shared a little bit about the brand, the person behind the brand, as well as the products. If you are new to Jordan Samuel and you're asking yourself, well, where do I buy these? Jordan is direct to consumer. I really respect that. Jordan can probably grow his line more than he already has by starting to work with other retailers, but that would mean that there's a middle person, and that middle person is going to cause prices to go up. So by staying direct to consumer, he's able to keep costs down, and these products are fairly affordable compared to what they might go for in a Sephora, for example. So you can purchase from his website, jordansamuelskin.com. He does relatively fast shipping, and he also ships internationally. So if you have any questions, leave them down below. Either I will answer them, and if I can't answer the question, I can see if Jordan can maybe answer. If you have gotten this far, thank you so much for watching. I really enjoyed talking about one of my favorite brands, one of my favorite people, and some of my favorite products. I would like to do some more of these brand reviews going forward, so if you're interested in hearing more about some of my favorite brands and the products in those lines, definitely let me know. I do have a ton of ideas for new content, so definitely stay tuned. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. Give me a like if you enjoyed this video, and comment below. I would love to hear from you. Thank you guys so very much for all of the love and support. I will talk to you guys all very soon. Bye.